Hello everyone, I'm Marina and at Sakramel School. Overgrown cuticles are the most challenging ones for nail technicians. Cracked and filled with capillaries. What do we do about them? I will tell you in today's video. Let's get into it. Here are today's nails. Look at the cuticle. It's so overgrown that it covers the nail plate. There is no borderline between the cuticle and the nail fold. Only this piece of skin that covers half of the nail plate. What makes it so challenging? The cuticle tends to stretch and crack as it grows longer. Look at this huge hangnail on the thumb, for example. The cuticle was so stretched that it cracked at some point. Always make sure to push the cuticle back to avoid that. Use an orange wood stick or a safe drill bit to do so. Don't just pick the cuticle. Use the corner of the stick to push the cuticle back, as if opening it up a little bit. Imagine lifting up some kind of cover. Make sure to separate it from the nail plate at this point. It shouldn't be stuck to it. It happens sometimes. Some bits of cuticle remain stuck to the nail plate, which is quite problematic. Instead of removing that skin, we can accidentally injure it. Besides, that issue is bound to result in pulling. So make sure to deal with it. Your wood stick should glide smoothly under the cuticle. It's not supposed to get stuck. In order to lift the cuticle, we can use a safe drill bit. It is non-abrasive. File the left side of the cuticle in the forward mode, pushing the cuticle back and removing the pterygium. Switch to the reverse mode and e-file the right side of it. This process is going to take a bit more time. It is not as fast as using an orange wood stick, but it's totally fine given that we get to remove some of the pterygium to make things easier. But I recommend you use an orange wood stick for this, to separate the cuticle from the nail. The cuticle is so stretched in the middle that it can crack. I have to be really careful so as not to injure this area. I'm going to show you how to do it one more time in detail under a macro lens. Done with this step. Let's move on to the next one. I need to file the free edge to do nail extensions. You're going to see that beauty in my next video. Crystal nails with clear tips. I will show you how to do them using dual forms. Subscribe to my channel so as not to miss out on it. We need to polish the nail surface with a buffer to prep the nail plate for nail extensions. Buffing can help to remove some of the leftover pterygium and push the cuticle back. Now it's lifted from the nail plate. My model has hyperhidrosis, so I'm going to use this dehydrating talcum powder to dry it a little bit so that I can easily remove it. Then brush off the excess powder. Do you like my videos and want to learn more? I invite you to join us and get access to Sakramel's knowledge base. More than 20 video courses for the price of one, including a certificate. Our courses are available worldwide. Read the description for details and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to remove the cuticle without an e-file. I'm using scissors in order to remove big hangnails. I get right under the hangnail to cut it off with the blades. Now I can quickly remove the biggest part of the cuticle. It doesn't have to look perfect at this point. This is just a draft version. I remove the top of the cuticle to see what's on the inside. In case you decide to keep this overgrown cuticle, you won't be able to see what's going on under it. I'm going to use a flame drill bit to file this cuticle. These nails have small lunulas. Do not use blue drill bits on sensitive skin with hyperhidrosis. They are too coarse. Use red drill bits instead. Yellow drill bits will get clogged with oily cuticles. It really matters what kind of drill bit you use and when. Now we can polish the cuticle on the inside and get rid of the leftover pterygium. Polish the lateral sinuses and the lateral folds as well. A non-abrasive drill bit can only push the cuticle back. Basically, it acts like a cuticle pusher. Using a diamond drill bit, we can clean it all up. To smooth out the nail folds and the skin around the nail. To lift these stuck bits of the cuticle, keep the drill bit parallel to it. Gently polish it to push it back a little further if needed. Do not injure it. Be careful and watch your client's reaction. Ask them if it hurts or gets too hot. I always make sure to pull the skin back with my thumb to see the area under the cuticle that I need to polish at this point. Consider this aspect a key to a perfect cuticle work. If we fail to pull the skin back, we won't be able to see it. There is no chance to do a clean manicure. When we start painting the nails, that gel polish is going to pool, both base coat and color. Now that I have pushed the cuticle back once again, I can cut the remaining part off. Look at all this thick cuticle that I'm going to remove. What if I decided to go about it differently? Imagine how thick that piece of cuticle would have been. I wouldn't have been able to do a clean manicure. Overgrown cuticles are challenging indeed. I recommend you remove them in 2 sittings. Push the cuticle back and cut off the top of it first. Polish the cuticle on the inside to separate it from the nail, then cut off what is left. After cutting it, make sure to polish the nail fold with a flame diamond drill bit, or use a silicone carbide polisher. Polish all the hangnails. This drill bit is perfect for this type of cuticle. Just make sure not to polish one area for too long. This skin is sensitive and filled with capillaries. We can overheat it quickly, causing pain and discomfort. I'm polishing it bit by bit. We can also touch up the inside of the cuticle to smooth it out even more, to perfect this particular area. Don't forget to follow us on social media for more useful tips and exciting manicure content. Done with the manicure, but we can't see it well. It's too dusty. Let's clean it up using a wet wipe. This nail dust can be really confusing. We may feel like touching it up a little bit more, but what's to perfect when it's already perfect? Look at this amazing cuticle work. You can't tell how much skin we have managed to remove. This manicure is going to last long. When people get their nails manicured on a regular basis, their cuticles will grow less as the time goes by. Look at this beautiful and shiny cuticle line. Let's sum it up. It's all about a manicure type, your skill, and technique. Anyone can do a safe and beautiful manicure. Check out more videos featuring problematic cuticles on my channel. Wishing you all beautiful nails. Good luck. Bye bye.